Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Yeah, this is episode 202.
202?
202.
202. As always, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy PM.
And we are here.
And I am high.
He's high.
Yeah.
I'll be drunk in a little bit. You'll be getting this one a little earlier than normal. We trying
a little early.
Yeah.
Instead of having none, we got you something.
Yeah. PM's going on a fantastic voyage, so we had to get y'all some content up, man.
Hell yeah.
Instead of just saying, fuck it.
And this week is going to be...
So we almost just said, fuck it. But instead...
we brought our efforts together.
We got in here and sat down and recorded. A lot earlier than normal. How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing
Besides
fine.
being high.
I'm doing fine.
Likewise, no complaints.
No dandy, just fine.
Not fine and dandy?
Just fine.
Just hey. The way the world is right now, I'll take fine. It could be, man, fuck, man, I'm doing horrible. As long as we're not doing horrible, everything's okay. I'm trying to remember where I recognize that little nigga from. He played, what's my man that got in trouble for kneeling?
Patrick Mahomes? No.
Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick. He played, that little boy right there played him in the Netflix series about him.
Oh, he looked like him.
Yeah. Oh, they picked the right kid. He sure played him.
That's crazy.
Show played Kaepernick. All right. I got an RIP to kick things off.
Who you got?
Diane Keaton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Diane Keaton passed, man. Love Diane Keaton. 79. Let me see. Hollywood in shock after news broke that Diane Keaton, one of the most beloved and effortlessly cool actresses of her generation, has passed away at 79 years old. Keaton died in California with her family confirming the heartbreaking news through the spokesperson. The cause of death is yet to be revealed. Diane Keaton was more than just a movie star. She was an institution with a career spanning over 5 decades. She won an Academy Award for her unforgettable role as Annie Hall and becoming a household name with hits like The Godfather. Where we at? Father of the Bride, Something's Gotta Give, and The First Wives Club. Known for a quirky sense of humor, signature style. No one was warm by blah 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 blah. Fans and friends, most celebrities alike, taking social media to express how much they miss her. She was great. I like that white lady a lot.
Yeah, Father of the Bride, that's the one with Steve Martin, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and she was in a lot of shit after. That's just what made her famous. She was in a lot of like newer shit.
Right.
Because that I remember her from that ain't have nothing to do with them ones that it just said. I was trying to, my phone doing something weird. Trying to see what else she was in that I remember her from. Yeah, Father of the Bride. First of all, she was in every goddamn thing. Huh. Father of the Bride was a big deal, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They made like 2 or 3 of them, right?
They made like 4 of them. Yeah.
That's what kept Steve Martin going.
Yeah.
He couldn't do no more of the Roxanne and the Jerk movies no more, so shit. What was the last one he did before that? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Yep.
Him and John Candy? That was a good one.
Mad Money. That's one of the ones I remember
Mad
from.
Money?
That was a good movie.
Oh, with her and Queen Latifah? Yeah. They stole all the old bills?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, that was a real good one.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the one like I remember the most from, because I remember all these other movies, but But and Something's Got to Give was great too. But Mad Money was great. So yeah, rest in peace, Diane Keaton.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. All right.
Got an update to start everything off with.
Okay. Where we at with it?
The dude they got, the last guy that got locked up from that prison escape.
Yeah. Derek something
Yeah,
Groves or
it says girlfriend who turned in escaped inmate for $20K reward was already locked up. It says the real story behind the Derek Groves case.
wow.
It says how a Louisiana jailbreak, a fired deputy, and a love and betrayal rumor turned into one of the year's wildest misfortunate stories. It says the woman named in all the posts, Dariana Burton, she does exist. She was a sheriff's recruit. She did help her boyfriend escape,
Oh.
but by the time the betrayal story started making rounds, she had already been locked up for 4 months.
Oh wow.
So that's crazy. It says, let's rewind this year when 35-year-old Derek Groves and 9 other inmates broke out of the New Orleans area correctional facility, blah, blah, blah. Groves wasn't another escapee. He had an inside connection. His girlfriend, Dariana Burton, a 28-year-old former Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office recruit. But according to the affidavits, Burton helped plan the jailbreak using the jail's monitored SmartCom iPad system. It says on a call 2 days before the escape, she held up another phone to include a mysterious man giving outside advice, a move that let them talk off the record. Investigators later uncovered FaceTime evidence showing Burton picking up another escapee, Linton Van Buren Jr., whoever that was, and drop him off at the safe house. Said the state called it an intentional active involvement in the planning phase. Her family called it love gone wrong. There's either way, the next month she was caught for not for ratting anyone out, but for helping the man she loved disappear. It says June 19, U.S. Marshals showed up in New Orleans and arrested Burton. It says she's been behind bars ever since. No plea deal, no reduced bond, and definitely no 20,000 reward check waiting for her at the front desk.
Wow.
Let's see. Yeah, it just goes into talking about dudes, what's it called? But yeah, she didn't get paid for it at all. But you know, when they look back at the records, that's what got her caught up.
Yeah.
So that's fucked up.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if you saw this stuff about you know who Tim Westwood is, don't you?
Not really.
He was essentially Sway in the Morning over in UK.
Okay, that's fine. I never heard of it.
So anybody who was on a UK tour, or if you like American artists, you had to go to the Tim Westwood show.
He's a brother?
No, he's a white boy.
Okay.
You had to go to his show, and you know, that's people went up there freestyled, and he's iconic in hip hop community, especially. Yeah, and he just got jammed up, man. He's a rapist. He's with a long history of it too. Yeah.
He's a serial rapist.
Ex-BBC radio and former Capital Extra DJ Tim Westwood has been charged with 4 counts of rape.
Yeah.
The 68-year-old has been charged with 9 counts of indecent assault, 2 counts of SA. The charges related to 7 women, with the allegations spanning from 1983 all the way to 2016. Mr. Westwood is due to appear in Westminster Manchester Court on November 10th for my birthday.
Yeah.
In 1983, a 17-year-old girl was allegedly assaulted in London. In 1986, a woman in her 20s was allegedly assaulted in another area of London. Between 95 and 96, a female between the age of 17 and 18 allegedly was allegedly raped in London. It's also alleged that the same woman was assaulted in central London within the same time frame. Between 2000 and 2001, a female between the ages of 17 and 18 was allegedly raped and assaulted in London. In 2010, a woman in her 20s was allegedly raped in London. In 2010, a woman in her 20s was allegedly SA'd in Stroud, wherever that's at. In 2016, a woman in her 20s was allegedly SA'd in another area of London.
Jesus.
Yeah.
By him?
By him. Mr. Westwood was an early champion of hip hop in the UK and came to public attention when he began hosting his rap show on Radio 1 from 1994 to 2022, following a joint investigation with Guardian BBC News associations by 18 women and predatory unwanted SA behavior, and that's when they. So it's, and that's what I was about to say. It's been like, kind of like a,
No, not Bill Cosby, but
kind of like a word on the curb, like because they took his show back in 2022
right.
behind these allegations and stuff like that, and now it's came fully around, and apparently they don't have what am I thinking? You know, like here we get the statute of limitations. They don't have a statute of limitations on
So they
it.
can go back as far as they wanted to.
They went back all the way back to '83.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you know, like here, if it's past 7 years, you only get to go like the civil route and sue.
Right.
You can't file criminal charges past 7 years. They didn't file criminal charges all the way back to '83.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Damn. How old is he?
he's 68.
Oh. Okay.
He's 68. But like,
Like I was at 83. Damn. What the fuck was you doing?
I
Then?
remember him like being,
He's about 20.
especially when like the internet first got rolling and shit. Like he would always have, like I said, he was the British version of Sway in the Morning or Big Boy or
Right.
Hot 97, or when you was making your album promo,
Yeah, they talking about.
yeah, you had to go
Yeah.
see him, and he had his hip hop show since '94. Like he was early in. Like he wasn't like no piggybacker, but he was on some other shit.
He was a piggybacker.
So
alright.
between him being a rapist and British, I hope you burn in hell. You know how I feel about him. You know how I feel about him.
I'm about to tell you how they feel about Family Matters.
Darius, I was
Yeah.
about to talk about him in a second with the child support.
Actor Darius McCrary.
Get him off my
declared a
list.
fugitive and arrested.
Near the Mexican border.
That's
He's
it.
about to make a break for it.
Boy. Said former Family Matters actor Darius McCrary was arrested close to the U.S.-Mexico border in San Diego on Sunday and is being held without bail after being declared a fugitive. He's 49. He has a felony warrant for his arrest after he missed a scheduled court appearance for unpaid child support in Michigan.
Yeah.
It says U.S. Border Patrol officers arrested him, discovering a fugitive arrest warrant for him in Michigan. He did not know at the time that he had a warrant, or he could have just taken care of it, says somebody. But he was going to Tijuana, partnering with the real estate developer that was building homes for the homeless in Tijuana. No, he going to get.
He was going to hide.
That's close to the border. You jump back and forth, double dutch the shit.
Yeah.
Mr. McCurry was there to speak and speak encouragement into like the homeless.
Speak light into the homeless. It needs there to be an encouraging word.
Yes, I guess.
They wrote it wrong, but I don't know what
They
they're trying to
did.
say.
He has a court hearing scheduled on Wednesday, and the arrest is his third over the past 10 years. Yeah, because his baby mom be on that shit.
Yeah.
We all know what he did. He's Eddie Winslow
Yeah.
and Buddy from Next Day Air.
Yeah. Most recently been fluting with Sydney Starr, the famous trans man lady.
Yeah, Sydney Starr.
The one that ruined Chingy's career.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what ruined his career. Did all that lying, saying that they was fucking around, and had a couple pictures from like some meet and greets, and was putting them up like they was.
It was Chingy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm thinking it was another nigga.
No, it was Chingy, cause then she came out. Well, whatever. She came out some years later like she was lying, cause he kept saying like, bro, that's not true. That's.
That's what I'm thinking. I thought it was Bobby Valentino. That's why.
No, Bobby Valentino had another situation with another
Okay.
trans motherfucker, but
okay, so it was okay.
yeah,
All right.
he had the same scenario, but the Sydney Star one is
Specifically Chingy.
yeah, but I think Bobby Valentino really had something going on with that motherfucker. Chingy just took some pictures at a meet and greet, like a few different shows, got a few.
You see a fan and you take a picture with him.
Yeah,
You drunk already? You don't know what the fuck going on. You ain't got time to calculate.
bruh.
It ain't like you got back to the room and seen the ding-a-ling and was like, oh,
Yeah,
all right, Frank's there.
and that's why
Do it, lady.
they be they was showing like Kevin Gates when he do all of his meet and greet pictures. He holds his hands right here, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, and they showed somebody else to do. He was like, I'm not trying to be weird or nothing. He was like, but I don't need none of this to be taken out of context.
Because people are weird.
Yeah.
Because people are weird.
I mean, none of this to be taken out of context. Yeah, so. Well, Darius, I hope you get it handled, buddy.
Yeah. Just go pay child support in Michigan. You too damn far
Shit,
away.
he probably ain't got it.
Oh, he's got it. You better go talk to his sister,
Who's the sister?
Laura Winslow.
That ain't his goddamn sister. Better go talk to Urkel.
Yeah, you talk to him too. Go
Yeah.
sell some of that purple. Over.
Yeah, so some purple Urkel. Get in on that
He
business.
probably tried to get him in on it. He's like, no, man, I don't want to do that. Like, come on, Eddie, man.
Because I know you've been having a lot of financial problems, and he had one of them. He wasn't a rest in peace. He wasn't a good enough actor to break away from the childhood character like what's my man that just passed
Malcolm Jamal.
from like Malcolm Jamal Warner did, because Malcolm Jamal Warner was famously the Cosby's Theo, but as he got older,
He transitioned.
he did such a good job in his acting roles that he shook Theo.
And he wasn't in many movies either. He was more like sitcoms and shows.
stuff. But which honestly really helps to mold you as a different person. Because if you in a nigga front room every week, they start to see who you. Because like, of course, I watched whatchamacallit growing up as Theo, but I remember him more as the heart surgeon on.
I thought you were going to say Malcolm and Eddie.
Well, of course, Malcolm and Eddie, but most recently he was the heart surgeon on this hospital show I watched every week. I can't remember the name of it, but he was on like 6 seasons. I watch that shit every week. That's who that little African lady love interest and all that. That's what I remember him from. So, but yeah, Eddie could never shake. See, I just called him man Eddie. He could never shake.
He had a movie though.
Mm-hmm.
When he was younger.
He had a couple things he tried to get going. He couldn't really get. And he married Superhead, which was one of his biggest downfalls.
But no, that's the one. I can't remember the name of it. The two boys that was driving the car. One was a white boy and the other one was him. They the white boy originally stole the car, but they were driving all across America and shit.
Why does that sound familiar?
It was a cool ass movie. It made me want to start driving. Shit. But it was both of him and Eddie, well, Darius.
Why does that sound so
I
familiar?
think it's called Drive or Driving or something like that.
Huh. Big Shots.
Thank you. There you go.
Big Shots.
It was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that was his first break. That was before Family Matters.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I thought that was during Family Matters.
That was in '87. Family Matters didn't come out till '89.
Yeah, because it was a spinoff of.
Yep. Cause he did and I remember that now from watching the interview. He was a little boy in Mississippi Burning too.
Oh, for real?
Yep. And he did Big Shots. Then he got Mississippi Burning.
Okay.
Then he got Family Matters.
Oh,
so he was on like the roll, and then things kind of.
He was just a true kid star.
Yeah, things kind of got stagnant for him because he'd been in a bunch of stuff as an adult, but nothing.
Nothing that stood out.
Nothing that stood out or stuck. He was in Saw, one of them Saws.
What?
That was probably his biggest role. Saw 5 or 6.
Oh shit! Who watched that?
Me, I watched all the Saws. He wasn't the Leftovers. That was a fire show. It was on HBO. I think it got killed by one of them writer strikes. It was basically
around that time.
like the rapture came, and the movie was about the people that was left over that didn't go.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see that one.
it was a really good show. It was on for probably I want to say like probably 3 or 4 seasons, and then one of the writer strikes came and ruined it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And it never came back. I tell you what else ain't never coming back. Music videos to MTV. Now I know for all of us it's been dead, but you know they still had other channels like MTV2 and
Yeah.
they're gone now.
Why?
MTV shuts down their music channels after 40 years of activities of inactive. MTV used to premiere music videos 24/7, but later focused more on reality because it made them more money. And after 40 years of activity, they have completely shut down the music video channels. So now music television no longer plays music.
Huh. It's no longer music television either.
Yeah. But you know, they used to have, like, before I cut the cord and got rid of cable all the way and went straight internet, when you had, like, the right package, there was, like, 4 different MTVs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just remember MTV too.
And there was 3, 4, and then one of them, I want to say 3, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, it just played rap and R&B all day long, 24 hours a day.
Okay, because the
Music
ones I see,
videos.
they don't play ridiculousness.
Yeah, that's MTV too.
Okay.
And it used to play.
They used to play videos.
It used to play videos, and
It
then
was kind of like the MTV Nick at Night.
yeah, and then they put a bunch of shows on there, but 3 and 4 still played all music. Like if you had the like Bright House, the cable package, because I know I used to turn it on. Like I said before, when I first moved in here, I had cable boxes and shit in each room, and I used to turn it on MTV. I think it was MTV3. It's called like MTV Jams.
Oh, yeah, I do.
And it just
that.
played rap music, all rap and R&B
Yeah.
all day long.
That's when Comcast was pushing all that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when the boxes upgraded. You can have more channels.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
So
I do remember that.
So now they
I
shut
didn't
them
fuck with
down.
it.
I
I went to mostly MTV2 and MTV1. Because what came out back then? Was that TRL? Total Request Live?
TRL was on there, yeah.
And then what was after that? I think Jackass.
Don't get me lying.
I think it was Jackass.
Oh, it sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, and Tom Green.
Tom Green.
That
That was back when they had the Bam Margera show and all that.
Yeah.
For the spinoffs from Jackass.
Tom Green was that nigga. He was the original prankster.
Yep. I used to watch whatever that show was that came on after that towards the end of the night. It used to have Jenny McCarthy was the host. Then like Left Eye was the host at one point in time. Then Tila Tequila was the host, and it was always on there half naked.
Show?
Yeah. You remember that?
Change Your Heart.
Change Your Heart.
Change Your Heart. That
Yeah.
shit was cold.
Yeah.
And it had old girl too, Nikki fuck, what's her name? The one from the show. It was kind of like the Bundys, but it was on WGN. Had the little bunny rabbit, dirty ass bunny rabbit. Was voiced by Bobcat Goldthwait. Nikki Cox.
Yeah.
Nikki Cox, that's her name.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of that show though. But
I know you're talking about.
Off-brand.
Off-brand. Married with Children.
Yeah.
Off-brand Married with Children. Yeah. So, no more music television on music television.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
How times have changed.
Right.
MTV got soft on us.
You want to watch? Yeah, they used to be all about that action.
Hardcore.
You know, whatchamacallit bought up everything and changed it.
Now that is Viacom, right?
Viacom.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they bought BT and all that.
So they bought Wild 'N Out, right? Because Wild 'N Out was on MTV, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not BET, but yeah, it was on MTV, yeah.
Yeah.
So they got on BET too, don't they? No.
They on BT now?
Viacom does.
Mm-hmm.
But then MTV on BET?
No.
The dude sold it? No?
No, Viacom bought.
Okay, it was just Viacom.
Yeah,
So I thought MTV
because
actually
Bob
bought.
Johnson actually owned BET.
Right.
And he sold it to Viacom, and that's when he went and bought the Charlotte Bobcats. When bought a basketball team.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's when they always parading that black lady around like she owned that motherfucker. She just the CFO or some shit. Viacom owns that shit.
Oh, she's just a face.
Yeah, that's why.
What's they call it? The Lady Eloise.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That's why. That's how you get certain shows on syndication all across the board. That's why, like Wild 'N Out will play on BT, MTV, and VH1. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's all owned by the same, so they can put shit in syndication all across the
that
shit
makes
that they
sense.
own.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So no more music television. On music television.
My last current before we get into the crazy shit. This is crazy shit. This is tigers and badgers, my nigga.
Okay.
North Koreans forced to resort to cooking tigers and badgers amid starvation.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's up there with Kim Jong Un and shit, right?
Yeah.
He invented the burrito.
No, his dad invented the
But
burrito.
why ain't he serving them?
It says North Koreans are dishing up tigers and badgers out of sheer desperation following years of devastating famine. Years of devastating famine.
Wow.
As the breakdown of government systems pushes dietary limits to extremes. It says while Kim Jong Un enjoys life's luxuries, he has frequently faced criticism for leaving his citizens to starve.
They gonna overturn his ass like they did over there. Where was that at? Cameroon or whatever it was.
Nepal,
Nepal.
drawing information from 42 courageous defectors who risked everything to expose conditions in the isolated nation. A groundbreaking study reveals a disturbing menu of what Koreans could be consuming for tonight's meal.
Badgers
And tigers.
and tigers.
Joseph L. Powell from
Oh, my.
University College London informed the Times that absolutely nothing remains forbidden, he stated. Almost every mammal species in North Korea larger than a hedgehog is
Up for grabs.
opportunistically captured for consumptive use or trade. This is crazy. I thought it was just tigers and badgers.
Nah, they catching it and eating it.
Anything. Trackers, ex-military personnel, traders, and aficionados of unusual cuisine informed researchers that the breakdown of the communist regime's supply network sparked widespread hunting activities. Starvation initially drove desperate North Koreans to seek sustenance from the wilderness during the late 1990s. However, the wildlife commerce continued flourishing even after economic conditions improved.
Wow.
Endangered species threatened by starving citizens include the Siberian tiger, the Amur leopard, and the sable. It's a weasel-like species that is frequently used for luxury fur.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
There's additional creatures of damn that. Additional creatures appearing on dinner tables include bears, otters, deer, that's normal, and long-tailed goro. What the fuck are those? Oh, it's a goat resembling an animal. Oh, a goat resembling animal. Oh, okay.
It resembles a goat.
Yeah, that's what they should have just said. Foxes, badgers, and weasels reportedly satisfy the appetites of malnourished North Koreans as well.
They are catching them and cooking them.
Yeah, that's it.
They're catching them and cooking them.
I mean, but you can't get mad at the man for coming in with something. He was out providing, hunting and providing.
Oh no,
He's teaching his people some skills while he's up there eating burritos and burgers.
gotta do what they gotta do, but they gonna overturn his ass because he been on some bullshit
And
for
see,
years.
I was gonna talk about some other shit that he's doing, but that was more appealing. But he's also his daughter is 17,
Okay.
and he's starting to get her trained to be the next him.
Ah,
because they were saying like his dad waited so long to get him trained that
That
when
he ain't shit.
stepped in, yeah, he wasn't shit. And he was doing harebrained shit, just like killing motherfuckers off like a motherfucker. He was Aladdin and
He
motherfuckers.
was spoiled,
The dictator.
spoiled rich kid.
Yeah.
He was what was the little boy from Game of Thrones?
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
You didn't watch that? Man, the little boy was the prince.
The little man. You talking about Peter Dinklage?
No, not Peter Dinklage.
That's the right show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The little boy, like his mom was the queen.
Oh, I seen. I didn't watch it, but I seen a little bit of it. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, mom was the queen, and the dad was the king or whatever. So he was the prince, but that wasn't his real dad. His real dad was her brother.
Oh, wow.
So he was a little.
They kept that really royal.
Yeah, he was a little incest, crazy little bastard.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady. On your birthday.
All of it.
All of it. Or whatever you want to. So, he, when he was able to, like, start getting in power, because, back then, like, when the king died, the queen couldn't become, like, the queen and, like, really run shit.
Right.
So he had to become the king.
Okay.
And she initially was like the battery in his back, but he was so fucking crazy. He started not listening to her and was just doing
Whatever
King
the fuck you want to.
King Joffrey the Third or some shit. He was fucking insane. That's a good show. You should watch it. That last season. But the rest of it, great show.
Yeah, because they had caught up.
Yeah.
The shows had caught
They
up
was
to what they
shooting
was
from the
writing.
hip.
Yeah.
That last season can go to hell. But the rest of the show, the 5 or 6 seasons before that,
I might check it out since I can watch it like that now.
fire.
I might check it out. I don't know.
A pure fire.
I just didn't like it for some reason. My shit back then, because they came out at the same time, was Da Vinci's Demons.
That was good too.
I liked that a lot better. But yeah.
Yeah, Game of Thrones was a shit. I said that last season. That last season can go to hell. That's like the last 2 episodes of Lost, and she can burn underground. But quick hits. Prayers to people affected by the explosion in Tennessee.
What explosion?
Was that a factory?
When was this?
A couple days ago. At least 19 feared dead after massive Tennessee explosion levels bomb factory.
A bomb factory?
Mm-hmm. Tragedy in Tennessee. A powerful explosion at the Accurate Enginetic Systems plant near Nashville left a massive crater and destroyed everything in sight. Authorities fear 19 people are dead, with the blast felt more than 20 miles away.
Damn.
First responders from multiple counties are still on the scene trying to find any remnants of people. They've been there for the last 2 days trying to find people.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it blew the whole... Like, that's the parking lot. That was the building. It blew the whole...
Fuck.
Yeah.
I bet motherfuckers felt that.
Yeah, they felt it for 20 miles away.
Did we talk about the summit last week? The not Mount Rushmore. The one everybody climbs, the Mount Everest.
Mount Everest, no, what happened?
Oh, so there was a super full moon, and there was a celebration of this moon for some reason.
Okay.
And 1,000 motherfuckers went to go climb the summit to see it.
Who died?
So far, what they said, 2 were missing.
Okay.
But 1,000, and including the Sherpas. But while they were up there, blizzard. And these motherfuckers were stuck. They had to bring in like a whole bunch of oxen and like big animals to trek down the snow.
To try and get a path.
So they can get down.
Why do people keep going up there?
1,000 motherfuckers. And one of the fucking, one of the peaks almost collapsed because of the weight of the people. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy, bro.
But then they got hit with that blizzard. They wasn't expecting that, but
Yeah. But still, get your ass from up there.
Shit was crazy, dog. I'm
So,
surprised you didn't see it.
I didn't see that
There
one.
was thousands of motherfuckers. Did you just a whole lineup on the sun? I'm like, fuck, y'all crazy.
Crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Oh, my bad. Pardon me. Um, did you see the pastor from Eastern Store got in some legal trouble?
I was gonna get that, but I knew you were. So let's
Yeah.
talk about it. I'm glad you did.
Sounds like to me
He hit somebody, didn't he?
his son. Sounds like
His
to me.
son?
Sounds like to me he was just disciplining his goddamn child
And somebody had a.
as his adult son.
Oh well, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, but it sounds like to me he was. It sounded like he didn't really hit the motherfucker. It sounded like the Fishers police is mad at a nigga living out there with some money.
With the church's money,
Yeah,
and they can't do nothing about it.
yeah. So Fishers police claim Pastor Jeffrey Johnson Sr. was intoxicated and physically assaulted his son while officers were on scene. According to reports, officers were called to Johnson's home in Fishers on the night of October 11th after a domestic dispute involving Pastor Johnson, his wife Sharon Johnson, and their adult son Jalen Johnson. The report claimed that when officers arrived, they smelled a strong odor of alcohol coming from Pastor Johnson. The man was at home. He could have a fucking drink.
All the communion you want.
Yeah. Police say Jalen told them that he and his parents had a verbal altercation and during which his mother allegedly threw a knife at him.
Damn.
And his father grabbed him by the shirt collar.
How old is Jalen?
He's an adult. I don't know.
They never said how old he was.
I hope they do. The report states that Jalen said he did not want to press charges and had nowhere to go for the night. Pastor Johnson allegedly offered $300 to pay for a hotel room and said he would pack a bag for his son, but officers informed the family that they could not legally force Jalen to leave since no crime had been committed. As officers began to leave, the report says that they heard yelling and turned to see Pastor Johnson shouting, "I'm going to beat your ass, get out of my house," while throwing Jalen's clothes onto the porch. Police claim Johnson then grabbed Jalen by the shirt collar again and tried to physically remove him from the home. Officers described his behavior as rude, insolent, and angry, and say they entered the residence and took him into custody.
I'm not clapping at them. I'm clapping at the daddy.
Yeah,
I'm clapping for the daddy. I'm in spirit.
the leak.
Hallelujah.
The leaked account stands in contrast to the version shared publicly by Pastor Johnson Jr., who told Eastern Star church members Sunday that his father was only trying to de-escalate a situation involving his brother's emotional and mental health struggles,
Yeah.
and that his father was wrongfully arrested after calling the police for help. The developing situation has sparked intense debate across Indianapolis. Supporters say Pastor Johnson deserves patience and privacy until full court documents and body cam footage are released. Others argue that transparency is necessary, especially when public figures are involved. At this time, no probable cause affidavit or official court filings have been released, and this remains an unfolding case.
Here's what I got to say because I see it both ways. So, what should have happened was the dad should have waited for the police presence to leave
Yeah.
before he applied hands upon his adult son.
Yeah. And what also should have happened was the police should have took him up on that offer and got that boy the fuck out that house.
That too. I didn't like that at all because if my dad offered me $300 to go stay somewhere, I'm about to take $100 and go to the most filthiest, grimiest, gutterous hotel
Look,
and go get me
It
some
sounded
Miss
like cooler heads needed to prevail.
Yeah.
And that's where de-escalation comes into place. They could have took as easily as they threw the pastor in the back seat and took him to jail. They could have took that boy, his clothes, dropped him off at a hotel,
Yeah.
and we could figure all this shit out tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
But no,
And since he put his hands on an adult child in front of the police,
police.
they deemed that as battery.
yeah,
That's crazy. It's understandable, but it's crazy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's crazy. That is,
Yeah.
yeah, that is crazy. I can't say nothing more to that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it.
no,
Could you imagine you disciplining your child in front of the police and they get mad at you?
Cause I about to say, cause if you jump wrong in this motherfucker, I'm busting your ass, regardless of who's around.
It
I
don't matter.
brought you in this world, I take you out. And they said all he did was grab him by the collar.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't like he was
He wanted his ass
beating his
out.
ass. He wanted him out.
He had that nigga was talking. He had the devil in him that night. He had
Yeah.
a knife thrown at
If
him.
Moms threw a knife at him, if Mom Dukes chucked a knife at that nigga,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
if Mom Dukes chucked a knife at that nigga,
I wonder if it's stuck in the wall too.
that'd have been crazy work.
She got good aim.
Yeah, that'd have been crazy work.
It's one of those.
But you know, a lot of people. I saw a lot of people acting like I don't really see nothing wrong with what the pastor had going on.
No.
Motherfuckers gotta remember them as people too.
Yeah.
And I ain't never really heard nothing bad about Buddy.
It ain't like he took him. I'm expecting a dog walking,
Yeah.
a molly whopping. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they had an argument. Little dude talking shit. If mama's throwing knives.
And at first, when I
Something's gotta
heard
be wrong.
about it, I hadn't read it. And I had initially heard domestic. I thought he got caught drunk beating on his wife. I was about to say, oh, he can get everything he need to get.
Yeah.
But nah, he was in that motherfucker probably defending his wife.
I'm glad you clarified what brought it up because I wasn't gonna look into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just like, nah, here we go again.
Shit, it was sent to me. I didn't even, goddamn it. It wasn't on my radar.
Well, thank you whoever sent it.
Thanks for watching, also. I was gonna make it a millionaire, but it doesn't matter. Trick Daddy got a street in Florida.
Trick Daddy Dollars.
Trick Daddy Dollars. They gave him a street.
He eats coochie with cough drops.
Eat your coochie with your legs up.
That's according to Gangsta Boo. Allegedly.
Hey. That nigga was the first to create the Eat a Booty gang.
Oh, that's real?
He been on that for years.
Eat a booty gang.
Yeah, he was
I'm not smoking with none of them niggas.
way before what was that? Way before Janae Aiko told niggas they had to eat the booty like groceries. That nigga was running around campaigning eating the booty. But yeah, Trick Daddy, he was honored with his own street. It's outside of it's right outside of a community center that he it's a main street, but it's the street right outside of a community center that apparently he's had a lot of involvement in.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
Call me Trick Daddy Dollars.
Morris Trick Daddy Young Street.
That should have been your melanated.
It was supposed to be, but I decided, you know. Yeah, so yeah. Shout out
It's
to
in
him.
where, Miami?
It's in Miami.
Alright.
His home. It's in Dade County, right around his home. And it said apparently he's heavily involved in the youth
I bet.
thingy out there.
The
So
next,
shout out to
next
Trick
20
Daddy
years,
for
we
that.
better not hear about him eating no young booty gang.
Nah, I hope not.
21 and up, Trick. Or I guess 18 and up.
21 and up.
You know.
They can't buy you liquor. They can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even play with that 18. Make sure motherfucking first thing you do, Trick, is send her into the liquor store. You pull up to
That's the test.
you pull up to the liquor store.
Y'all coming over? Going,
Hey, stop and give me some.
Bring me a 6-pack.
Yeah, a 6-pack of any. What you drink? Anything. Just bring me a 6-pack of wine coolers. I don't just get them
From the liquor store.
from the liquor store. Bring me the receipt.
I want to see the time, how you paid.
Yeah, all of that.
Everything.
All of that.
That's the truth, boy.
All of that.
That is the truth.
All of that. That's it for my currency. Anything.
We can get into the dirty rotten guy.
Ed, I was about to say you want to get into
Yeah.
to Ed.
We can get into Ed.
Hey, if y'all ain't saw it yet,
Sorry.
I know we talked about it on here.
Spoiler alert.
We touched on it a tad bit last week, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, we
but
touched on it because I hadn't watched it
yeah,
yet.
but now he's watched it, so we can talk about it.
Oh.
The Ed, is it Gain or Geen?
Geen. Yeah.
Because it's Gein, right?
Yeah.
The Ed Gein story.
Yeah. Wisconsin.
Yep, Wisconsin.
Nigga never left his city, never left his state.
One of the original, the serial killer that
Started them all.
spawned some of your favorites, down to Psycho,
Yeah.
Leatherface,
Texas Chainsaw
Texas
Massacre.
Chainsaw Massacre, 'cause that's Leatherface, right?
Yeah. Buffalo
Bates
Bob.
Motel.
Oh yeah, he did do the Bates.
That's where the
Motel.
mom
Yeah.
part come from. Buffalo Bill on the Silence of the
Yes,
Lambs.
sir.
Uh, I'm missing one, but those are enough. That sick motherfucker is the reason that people came up with the ideas for them other sick ass
From the
movies.
And Alfred Hitchcock. He inspired Alfred Hitchcock.
Inspired Alfred Hitchcock.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all from Jump Street.
Yeah, because he
He
did
is
two
the
movies off
inspiration.
of him. It was Psycho, and I forgot the next one was called. But they was like, yeah, this shit is sick. They couldn't take it back then. But dude, Charlie Hunnam, whatever his name is.
Shout out to him.
Great fucking acting.
He is one of the Brits
Yeah,
that get a pass from me. One, he already had a pass because
Jax Teller.
Sons of Anarchy is one of my favorite shows. I rewatch it every 2 to 3 years, the same way I rewatch The Wire.
Hey, I understand.
And so he already had a pass.
I'm about to start rewatching Breaking Bad again.
And then I watch that every few years too.
Yeah, I love Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, The Wire. I just within the last few years added the Sopranos to my.
You know what? I still can't. I can't do it.
I did it. I watched it
I
again,
can't do it.
and I appreciated it more now. You know, Sopranos came on when I was so young.
Yeah, we was like late '90s, early
Yeah.
2000s. Yeah.
So a lot of that shit kind of went over my head, but as an adult,
Now it's
I
sick,
get it more. You feel me? I rewatched Oz too. That's a lot of seasons of that shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's like 11 or 12 seasons of Oz. It's a lot of seasons. But we got on another tangent. Ed Gein. If y'all ain't seen it, my man's a fucking sicko. He was digging up.
He's the scary Forrest Gump.
He is the scary Forrest. Well, there you go.
Cause it's Jenny.
That's the name.
What, scary Forrest
Scary
Gump?
Forrest Gump. Because his Jenny was that girl
Oh man.
that could understand him.
Yep. And she controlled him.
Yeah.
Cause he would listen to her.
Yeah.
Cause she would always say, "You're just like you understand me,
Yep.
Ed.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only person that cares about what I care about."
She told that nigga she was moving, goddammit. She well, if you want to come see me, you got to come to the big city, Ed.
Yeah. Oh,
Dipped on that nigga.
Nigga, did she do what she did to her homegirl? Her homegirl was like, "I wish you weren't going." "Yeah, I'm going. You know, I'm about to leave." Such as she said, "Well, you know, when you get there, let me know when you get so I can come." She said, "No, you're not sophisticated.
Yeah, you
enough
can't
for the
come.
city. You can never come. Matter of fact, I'll never come back."
Yeah, you're a here friend. You're never. She treated that girl like a work friend.
Yeah.
You know when you lose your job, both of us like we should hang out together. Like, yeah, probably not. Hey, I had a guy I worked with for years. We was cool as hell. And when I lost the job, we tried to go to the club one time. I went with him and a few of his guys. And it's funny because the picture resurfaces every few years on Facebook. And that night, I was like, oh, these niggas ain't for me.
It'd be like that.
None of them.
It'd
And
be
we
like
had a good time. And then you coming out next week?
I might.
Where y'all going? Tell me when y'all headed there. I might meet y'all up there.
I might.
Yeah. And nigga, no.
But
But
shit.
yeah.
Hey, dog, his mama had him.
Yeah.
The chick
Mama had
had
a
him.
motherfucker. And that was the mama was the sister from Roseanne.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even think about that. I kept looking at her like, I know
Was
this
it
lady.
Darlene?
No,
That was the daughter.
Darlene's the daughter. You're talking about Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie was the sister.
Jackie was his mama.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Jackie was his mama.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My dude was just one man.
My man was digging up corpses.
Only thing freaky about him was he liked putting on women's clothes. Well,
He liked putting
underwear.
on women's skin
Yeah,
and dressing up. My man had the scene where he had tucked the joint.
the Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
Wild Bill, or whatever you want to call him.
They had
Now,
to-
fuck that with them kids.
oh,
they took
when he
him-
was
He was
babysitting.
babysitting, nigga. And he didn't know what to do with them kids, so he took them to his crib.
Yeah.
He's like, I can show you some magic tricks. You want to see a magic trick?
Hey,
You talk just like that. Do you want to see a magic trick?
you see the scene when she was walking up and that nipple was on that chair?
Yeah.
He said, what's that? That's a nipple. She said, do you mean a udder? All types of things have nipples.
That movie, I mean, that show was great. It felt like a movie. It was. Cause I watched it back to back to back.
It was a short series, wasn't it?
About an hour long. Some of them were hours. Some of them like 45.
That's what I'm saying. It was a
Series?
It was a limited series. That's
Yeah,
what they
it
call
was
it.
like 8 of them.
Yeah. But yeah, my man's, that wasn't even his mom he dug up.
No, there was a bitch next to her.
The bitch next to her.
She said, dig this filthy whore up next to me. Only thing was missing was I smell your nappy pussy.
I smell your nappy. Hey man, he is in that motherfucker making lampshades, making shit with people's skulls. You see when he chased them niggas down in the woods with the chainsaw?
Oh man.
Tore them niggas up.
Got him real good.
Old girl, he ain't had to kill old girl. Old girl was with the shits.
Who, the one that was freaking him?
The old lady that was jumping his bones.
Well, you know what happened.
He went home and his mom's ghost said that lady had VD. So she had a venereal disease.
And I was wondering if it was true because that bitch was like, it's a rumor.
Yeah, I don't have
rumor. I'm like, why are you trying to defend it then, bitch? Like,
I don't have VD.
You must have something. She must, and she looked like, I need to find out who she is because she kept reminding me of a Betty White.
She's been in some things.
She had. Oh, I think I know who she is, but I'm not sure. I think it's the mom from the 70s show.
That wasn't her.
Okay. All right, cool.
That wasn't her.
But she looked like an AI version of Betty White. Like they put AI over to her face.
Yeah,
that was like Betty White.
That was Leslie Manville.
Where's she from?
She's British.
Oh.
She was she's been in everything. I'm trying to find something that we might.
Nigga, they found nine dried up vulvas.
Yeah.
In a drawer.
Yeah.
In a drawer.
My man was hunching on the corpse.
The fucked up thing about it was like, even though he was dressing and dragging or whatever, he wasn't gay.
No, he was hunching. He was hunching.
Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm spilling a lot of this shit. Because his Jenny, what was her name? Adeline. When she told him before she left to New York to fuck the dead bodies.
Yeah.
And then when that bitch came back,
he had to get her cold.
He had the ice bucket. He had the ice bucket to pussy.
I'm sitting there looking, and I know why you don't recognize her, and I recognize her. She was in a bunch of British shit, and my mama used to watch a bunch of that shit, so I recognize her. But her career goes all the way back to the 70s.
I said, but you can't say she looked a little bit like Betty White. So I was like, where they get this young looking Betty White from? But damn, nigga, he had the ice bucket challenge to pussy.
That's what she was on most recently. I don't know if you watched it. That shit that was on FX.
Grotesque?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Okay, yeah, she was on there. That was good, but most of this shit is all fucking British. But yeah, he had to get her cooled down.
He said, you're too warm.
You're too warm. Need you to.
He was happy. And do you know who he was fucking? You did recognize who he was fucking, right?
No. Who was it?
All right. Remember at the beginning of that episode, she was fucking with a dude in the hotel room, and she was talking about leaving him and shit because she was about to go to New York, and he was like, "You been fucking with Ed?" And she was like, "No."
Yeah. All
right. His mom.
Ah.
And dude got caught fucking a pig.
Yeah, because the old girl had just cussed her out when they was having that little gathering in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And she cussed her out talking about how nasty her son was.
How nasty? Well, that was after she cussed him out.
Yeah.
And so she was like,
And then she died
she
from
said, I'm gonna laugh at your funeral.
and she was in the funeral laughing, and that's when she had on the red dress.
Yes.
And she was like, I'm going to New York anyways. Fuck this shit.
So before she went to New York, she took Ed out to the cemetery to get the body.
And said, fuck her.
And put her on the table, and he fucked her. And he fell in love. I was like, oh,
Yes.
that's the mama.
She's sick as hell, too.
She was the mastermind behind the shits.
Yeah.
Well, not his original shits, but his shits.
But
when
she
found out what he was doing.
When she figured out what he had going on, she played him to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But my man
He
was.
would have did anything for her.
My man was a nasty guy, man. It's a great watch. It's creepy as hell, though. But
It's creepy.
It's
There's
a
a
great
couple
watch.
scenes they could have did without.
The sex scenes and
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, the jerking off wasn't all that bad because you got to see the mind of this motherfucker. The nigga had the rope. His mama opened the door, he fell.
Every time I see somebody do that, man, it reminds me that's how Buddy died.
Who?
What's my name? He was most famous for the show Kung Fu.
David Carradine?
Yes,
That's
I
like in drag?
No.
Oh, hanging.
But auto asphyxiation
Wow.
from jerking off while hanging himself, and it got away from him, and he accidentally hung himself, like for real. So when they came in there and found him,
He was still holding on.
he was holding on to his joint,
Wow.
hung up. He was over in one of them Asian countries, Korea, Japan.
It was like not Philippines. Like, I know what you're talking about.
He was over there doing he was over there filming. He was doing somebody had casted him for like I don't know if it was a reboot or if they were just having
a movie, wasn't it?
something like that.
Yeah.
And he was over there for that, and that's how they caught him.
Yeah, because he wasn't in. They had to superimpose him in the movie.
Yeah, because he sat over there and that's the shit he was into, and he
That's
killed himself
crazy.
doing it.
And Chuck Norris used to do that too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But, the rope.
The rope
Chuck
wasn't
Norris
strong
did.
enough. Ain't no rope strong enough to kill Chuck Norris.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
Ed Gein, man, that was a good watch.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all need to watch that. That's a good one. I ain't talking about no shows on here in a minute. That's a good one. I enjoyed it. I like sick shit like that.
Yeah.
Like my other sick shit is House of a Thousand Corpse.
Oh yeah. That's
Devil's Rejects. It's all Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie was a. Did he stop making movies?
I think so.
Cause he was on a
He was
run
on
for
tear.
a second.
Those Halloweens and shit.
Oh yeah. I liked his spin on everything.
I like how he had motherfuckers just busting through walls and shit too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I liked his spin on everything, man. He made shit. He took shit that was old and
Redid it how it should have been for our generation.
put a real nice twist on it. Yeah. Like
That's pretty cool.
because Devil's Rejects is one of my favorites. Ain't that what my man when he dressed up like the clown and shit?
Oh, Captain Spaulding.
Yeah.
Rudy Tooty fucking fruit.
Yeah. That's
Somebody
my shit.
I'm gonna take my gun out of your wife's cooter. Got all her vagina slime all over it. He said it, man. I was like, damn.
He made that sound very unsexy. I've never heard someone make a vagina sound that unsexy until that movie we were just watching where it had that devil hand coming out that lady's cooch. Yeah. What the fuck that was, but it was
Slimy in the motherfucker.
a devil hand came out that cooch. Then he rubbed the hand on that lady's face. That was
Yeah,
disgusting.
you pour some vinegar on that. Tighten it back up.
Yeah.
That hand looked loose.
That hand looked loose. That hand looked real
Snap
loose.
that hand back.
Snap that Gucci back. Do it, lady. It's break time, ain't it?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right. Break time.
Right.
Do it, lady. On your birthday. We back.
Back to it.
Pardon me. Pardon me. All the time we've been off air, I couldn't burp till right when we could say
Oh,
cut.
that's how I feel about that too.
Pardon me.
It's Florida man.
Yes, it is. I got one.
I got one myself.
You want me to kick it off? What yours do?
Metal Shelf.
Okay, we got different ones. Good deal.
All right, so I got Metal Shelf Mayhem. Metal Shelf Mayhem. Uh, Shirtless Florida man strikes shoppers with metal shelf during brawl inside a public supermarket.
No.
Yeah. So the shirtless Florida man attacked multiple people with his metal shelf during a wild brawl inside a Miami area supermarket Thursday night. The raging melee between two large parties of people broke out after an aggressive verbal argument turned physical near the entrance of the Publix at Southwest 163rd Street. It says two women clawing at each other crashed into a display unit that propped up greeting cards, dislodging one of the shelves as they fell to the ground. Then it says a half-naked man, identified as Clement Mann, Mann, is accused of picking up a large rectangular shelf and whacking the two women brawling on the ground.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He appears to turn around and walk towards another fight that broke out, but reverses course and returns to the two females on the
Hit
floor.
the ass again.
Yeah, one of the blows appears to strike one of the women in the head. The 20-year-old smashed the shelf on the pair two more times before he dropped the object and jumped into the brawl himself.
Damn.
A larger group on the opposite side of the registers surrounded two other fighters wrestling on the ground. Dozens of items were thrown across the floor, including greeting cards, headphones, a loaf of bread, paper, sandals, and the woman's wig.
Wow.
Curious shoppers stood off to the side as they watched the melee, while others casually walked past the assault happening right in front of them. "Oh man, you're going to jail," one person behind the camera said.
Yeah, you going to jail, buddy.
Uniformed Publix workers positioned themselves in front of the registers and employee offices as they waited for the police to arrive. The brawl eventually spilled into the parking lot before officers broke it up. Everyone involved with the midweek melee was trespassed from the store. Police did not reveal the cause of the brawl. It says two people were transported to the hospital with several others were treated by fire crews outside the store. It says the local shopper feared. It says, hold on. Somebody says, "I thought it was horrible. It was a disgrace. Security did not step in when they should have. It was just an outrage and a disgrace."
Security didn't want them problems.
Hell
The
no.
nigga hitting people with shells.
It says the local shopper feared her go-to store would lose customers because of the brawl. So, man, he was charged with felony aggravated battery, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct. The criminal mischief was dropped in court on Friday, and said the judge ordered him to stay away from his alleged victims, both in person and online. And he is held in the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center on a 5150 bond,
$5,000.
$150
Okay.
bond. So he's 5150 crazy,
5150.
and he's scheduled
They
to
pulled that number out the crack of their ass, didn't
yeah,
they?
and his scheduled arraignment is on December 8th.
Okay. That nigga went ape shit. Florida man stole $7,000 worth of scratch-off lottery tickets,
Damn.
then returned to the store to redeem them just hours later.
The same story.
The same store.
Fuck.
Justin Farley, 43, was hit with federal charges this week after he allegedly stole $7,000 in scratch-off lottery tickets. Investigators say Farley pulled into a Circle K on May 5th and opened multiple cabinets and took scratch-off lottery tickets before fleeing the scene in his gray Hyundai Elantra. 40 minutes later, Farley arrived at an area 7-Eleven to redeem a different 7-Eleven to redeem the $7,000 worth of scratch-offs.
Damn.
After an unsuccessful attempt, he returned to the same Circle K and tried to cash in on the ticket books he had stolen from the store. He then left and returned to the same Circle K minutes later, only to come up empty a third time. Farley then drove back to 7-Eleven in a black mask, yellow shirt, and black Nikes and pointed a replica Glock at the clerk, demanding a staffer open the cash register. Prosecutors alleged he successfully made off with 120 from the register, $120 from the register, before escorting the clerk to the back of the store, snatching a pack of Newport cigarettes. He admitted to committing the Circle K and 7-Eleven robberies in a recorded interview with the cops.
Damn.
This nigga stole the scratch offs first.
Which they can't cash because they ain't scanned them out.
Yeah. Didn't hit, or did hit, but like you said, couldn't cash them out because they weren't scanned out properly.
Yeah.
Then when that failed,
he robbed it.
My nigga robbed the place.
He just did it first. Saved him some time. Probably would have got away with it.
Yeah.
He only took a pack of cigarettes.
$120 on a pack of Newports.
Hell no. Well, I got it melanated.
Oh, okay.
I remember with somebody last week that I was forgot because I didn't write it down. It was Cam Patterson.
Oh yeah, he's on SNL.
There you go.
Shout out. Hey, that is a motherfucking success story for your ass.
That's a real good success story.
From Kill Tony all the way to Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And I watched this first one where he was on the news shit with the other black guy and the white boy.
Well, it was just him and Colin Jost.
Okay, yeah, and he was on there. And he wanted to say the N-word and shit.
That was his first skit.
Yeah.
But it turns out, from what Colin Jost says, that he's actually an official cast member now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. When I caught wind of it, they had made him an official cast member.
And he also did a movie too.
For real?
Yeah. I don't know if he's in it, or if he's like a cameo appearance or whatever. Listen. But Tony was talking about it.
From a nigga that just got pulled onto the stage at Kill Tony, all the way to this, from going viral because he liked rocks.
Just because he liked rocks.
To where he's at now, man, shout out to that boy.
And that was his second appearance. That wasn't his first appearance.
But that's the one that went viral.
That's the one that went viral, got him his golden ticket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the nigga is funny.
He is funny.
He funny as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, he's been working on it, but, sometimes he hits some little rough patches and where he's a little dull.
Yeah.
But, he's working.
But that all comes with experience.
He's young and shit, and he's around the right people, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And if he's, like you said, he's young, and as long as he's, willing to learn, I think
that's
being on there. Yeah, because he ain't shown nothing but growth. Like, even when like you said, he hits the rough patches and he's dogs. I've seen him a couple times, and but, I get a nigga grace, because he is funny.
I wish I'd known that when he came here with David Jolly and David Lucas a couple years ago.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were at Clues Hall Memorial at Butler.
T.I. was just at Helium. I heard he stunk up the joint.
He did. I know he had a good time posting on TikTok.
He was having a good time at TikTok. He was all in the airport. He was talking to niggas. Everybody on that nigga TikTok knew he was in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
He was at Helium though. I heard mixed reviews. I heard some people say he did good and some people say he didn't.
Right.
But all that shit's subjective.
It is. It's all about what you want to hear as a person. You know what I'm saying?
That's like that new movie that's out. That new Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
What movie is this? He usually makes good movies.
Tiana Taylor's in it and a bunch of other people. And I still gotta peep it out. I don't know. Let me. It's a new joint. The One Battle After Another.
Okay, I did see that as a trailer.
And man, I've heard everything from it's the best movie ever created to this movie is fucking trash. And everything in between. So I just really want to watch it for myself. Cause the craziest part is I've heard all of these reviews from people whose movie reviews I trust.
Okay. And it's been mixed.
And but it's been dramatically mixed.
I see
You
what
know,
you're
how
saying.
sometimes motherfuckers is like, nah, it was good. And then motherfuckers like, it wasn't that good. Like, I could
Right.
deal with that. It's like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. All the way to, what the fuck was that? I said,
Depends on your movie
I
preference,
said,
I
I got to
guess.
watch this shit. Then I
Yeah.
heard one nigga tell me that uh, the movie was trash, but Leonardo just acted his ass off. He killed his.
What he was supposed to do.
Yeah,
He did his job, basically.
yeah. They was like he almost outacted everybody. Like he was so good. Like
It happens.
yeah, yeah.
Shit. He damn near out acted Johnny Depp as his brother in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Man, listen, that's one of my
He
favorites.
was special.
That's one of my favorites. You never go full retard.
He did on that one. And it worked.
That movie was,
Gilbert!
that movie was fire.
Gilbert!
I remember watching that with my mama. That movie was fire.
I used to be scared.
When he was climbing up to the top of the water
I'd
tower.
be
and
watching
shit.
that, look at my mom, be like, "Are you gonna get it like that?"
Yeah, because she was all fat and fucked
Yeah.
up.
Like, is that gonna happen to you? And she was nowhere near fat like
Yeah.
that.
No, that was a fire movie. That was a really fire movie. Hey, Buddy don't have too many L's on his list.
Have you heard anything about that Mark Wahlberg with Keith Stanfield movie? Dirty Play, Playing Dirty or something like
I
that?
just saw something about it. I haven't heard anything about it, but I just saw like an ad for it.
Yeah, I've been seeing the trailers for it for like the last couple of weeks, and I ain't know nobody said nothing about it yet.
I just watched a movie the other night with Matthew McConaughey that was pretty good. It was called The Lost Bus. It was about it's a true story. It was about a bus driver and a teacher that managed to save like 22 or 23 children in one of the big, the really big like forest fire thing they had in California like 2018.
Oh shit!
Like they got caught in the middle of it, and like my man managed to like drive out of the fire on some motherfucking hell rider, ghost rider type
Rider.
shit. Like yeah, like they was like in the fire dying, and my
I
nigga
don't
was
mean to laugh. It's just your description of.
yeah. Because when you watch the movie, that's how the bus was coming through that motherfucker.
Yeah, I can just see it. Flames rolling off the back of the
Yeah.
bus.
Cause like I watched the movie and they was like in that motherfucker like and Buddy had so much shit going on in his life. It's a really good movie. Matthew McConaughey is a great actor.
Yeah, I keep telling you to watch The Gentleman.
It's in Britain.
I don't care. Watch
Yeah, I
it.
heard.
He's American.
I know that's with the weed and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
And
seen
Charlie
I've heard
Hunnam's in
about it.
that too. They like buddies and shit.
But is he talking like that?
Oh, it's over there. So
Yeah.
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 You gotta
I,
watch it.
I
Man.
turned it on
It's good.
and I turned it off. That's how I know about this. I know the storyline. I turned it on and turned it off.
I'm Eggs Benny. That's my dude.
Yeah, I couldn't take it, bro. It's so many things people tell me to watch from over there, bro. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Man, you missing it. Snatch,
I heard.
Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels,
Yeah, I heard.
Revolver.
I heard. I heard how bad. What's that show everybody was loving for a little bit with the thugs over there? The show with the niggas over in Britain. Damn. It's a show. It's a series, but they're like it's about like the niggas over there. Like it's a scripted series.
I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't.
Damn.
I wish I knew, but I don't, because I would watch it. I would definitely watch it.
You know what I'm talking about.
Only one I know of from over there is called The Misfits. And they all had powers, and it wasn't just,
Something Boys. Top Boy.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
You never heard of that?
Nah,
It's 5 seasons of that shit, bro. It's
that don't sound right.
well, you know the over
Well,
there.
I know what it means over there, but
Yeah.
it don't sound right.
It's called Top Boy. It's about it's like some gangster shit. Like
Huh.
like The Wire,
Right.
essentially, but like for over there.
They just stabbing niggas up.
They doing shit, yeah, on some gangster shit.
They can't have guns like that.
Drake executive produced it. Like it's a
Oh, okay.
it's a really big hit. and everybody always telling me I should watch it. And like it's like a really big hit. It ain't like no straight to Tubi shit.
I know
Like
what
it's
you
a
mean.
really well produced.
I'm gonna look it up. See if I can find it somewhere. It's probably gonna come across my algorithm now that you said it.
Yeah,
Set it to my phone.
I
My
think
phone
it came
gonna
out
feed
in
it
like
to my
2011, and it ran to
Fire
like
Stick. Huh?
it ran from like 2011 to like 2019, 18, 19. It's
Okay.
like 5 or 6 seasons of that shit.
Never heard of
Top Boy. I turned that shit on one day and was like, nope.
it.
I hate the British accent, let alone the slang British accent.
You know what I'm saying, Goo?
Yeah, bruv.
Come here, fam.
Come here, bruv. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm not going on a rant. I haven't went on a rant in a long time. You're not gonna get me there tonight, PM.
I got a couple good rappers out of there. Them old dudes, Pete and Bass.
Scoobity scoobity bop.
I love
Scoobity
him.
scoobity scoobity scoobity. Skibbity 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 boobity boo. Boobity bobbity boobity boobity Nike shoe.
Speaking of which,
Hate them
did you
niggas.
watch the Drewski reunion?
No.
Yeah, they had a reunion last
For
week.
which one?
Could have
The
been
Love
Records
Show?
too.
Oh, okay, could have
Could
been
have been
records.
Records, yeah. They didn't have as much fighting as they did on the first one.
Okay.
But there was some fights.
He's getting bigger, so that shit's gonna start to
Dwindle down,
Dwindle
yeah.
down. You know all the nonsense is when they go on to come up. You know, once certain brands get involved and
Yeah.
things like that, shit got to start dwindling down.
That's pretty cool. They was arguing over studs.
Damn.
Because he fell in love with one stud, and Chef Leader was in love with another stud, trying to say like he wasn't. Like, no, I don't love her, but we can hook up at the show.
Yeah.
Nav Green's a fool, man. That big ass gap in his mouth.
Nav Green's hilarious. Nav Green's hilarious. It's time for them figures, isn't it?
Time for them fecals, man.
How many you got?
I got one.
I got two.
I go in between yours.
All right, I'll kick the first one off. This is a young boy, man, 18-year-old Tyler Jarrett Goodlow, taken into custody after Mississippi homecoming shooting, killing 4 people.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, this little,
He did one of them shootings that night.
yeah, it's 2.
It was like 3.
Yeah. Mass shooting occurred in Leland, Mississippi around midnight on October 11th, 2025 during Leland High School homecoming game against Charleston High School, resulting in at least 4 deaths and 12 injuries. 4 of the injured were airlifted to a hospital, though their conditions are undisclosed. An 18-year-old Tyler Jarrett Goodlow is in custody, and police are seeking information from the public. The city declared under a state of emergency, implemented a curfew, and a planned block party was canceled. The investigation is ongoing. A separate shooting at Heidenberg High School, 3 hours away, killed 2 people in a previous night, with authorities also seeking Goodlow in question for that
Oh, for
incident.
real?
Mm-hmm.
He just going around serializing.
He on bullshit.
Oh, yeah, we can take him out.
Yeah, they got him.
That's crazy.
18 years old.
Mine's is a psychopath. It says psychopath female contract killer tested toxic bean stew on 10 dogs before poisoning a man.
Damn, not the puppies.
Yeah, a woman has admitted to poisoning 10 dogs as practice.
You know how fucked up we are as people?
What?
I didn't say, oh man, poor guy.
No, yeah, I know.
I said, not the puppies.
And I agree. I agree. This is a woman who has admitted to poisoning 10 dogs as practice before allegedly killing an elderly man with a deadly bean stew.
They're not the OG.
Yeah, Anna Paula Voloso, branded a psychopath and serial killer by police chief Hallison, somebody, stands accused of murdering pensioner Neil Correia de Silva and Baxada Fluence de Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, by feeding him
That's
a
from Brazil.
poisoned bean dish. Yeah.
Damn.
Investigators, investigators believe Veloso received help in the killing from the victim's daughter. Damn, Michelle A. Something Silva,
What did OG do?
who allegedly funded her journey from somewhere to Rio to assist in the slaying. Both are now behind bars and are suspected of playing roles in three other killings. Miss Hallison disclosed she confesses that she killed 10 dogs with this poison, testing the method and the timing. She knew exactly how long the dosage and what would happen to people who consumed what she offered. This shocking admission came after authorities discovered turbofos, which is a pesticide nearly as deadly as lead, at her home. The probe has also prompted Sao Paulo police to interrogate Veloso's twin sister, Roberta. It says, according to Ms. Hallison, she actively participated in Neil's death, providing moral material assistance. Uh, Michelle De Silva, 42, a law student and daughter of the victim, was arrested outside of Somewhere University in Rio on Tuesday. The victim, Neil, age 65, passed away at the somebody's municipal hospital on April 26th, and his body has since been exhumed for a forensic examination to determine if he was poisoned. The police have suggested that the father-daughter relationship was strained, with both Anna and Michelle, who are described as friends, present at the house when he fell ill and was subsequently hospitalized. Phone messages between both of them discussing the poisoning of her dad was discovered. So yeah,
Damn, she called him the hit woman.
yeah, and the hit daughter.
I said the daughter called in the hit woman.
Oh yeah,
She called in professional help.
I'm like that's
She hate her daddy. Shit.
They ain't seen what he did to her though.
God damn. Just
Or
said it was strange.
Just yeah,
Jesus. Was that it for that?
that was it for that. 'Cause they just went into like backstory. They didn't
Yeah,
really
they ain't really talking
saying what's
about.
going on.
Okay. Ohio woman wanted after allegedly breaking in and slicing boyfriend's scrotum during a late night attack. Police are searching for a woman accused of committing a violent and disturbing act during a home invasion that left her boyfriend seriously injured. According to Toledo police, 45-year-old Janetta Hopkins.
Oh my God, she's a sister.
Yeah, a super one too. Look at her.
Oh
Yeah. Janetta Hopkins allegedly kicked in the front door of her boyfriend's home and attacked him with a sharp object, cutting his scrotum open.
no.
Authorities say the wound was so severe that one of the man's testicles was fully exposed, requiring emergency medical treatment.
Talk about balls out.
Yeah. Investigators confirmed that an arrest warrant has been issued for Hopkins, who now faces charges of felonious assault resulting in serious harm and aggravated burglary.
Yes.
A mugshot from a previous arrest has been in circulation online. The police say Hopkins remains at large as the search continues. Law enforcement officials are urging anyone with information to the whereabouts to conduct Toledo police. Usually I don't condone snitching, but y'all tell on this woman. If you see Miss Gilletta, I almost want to put her goddamn face at the end of this.
What did he do?
I don't know, but she kicked that nigga front door in
And
cut that nigga balls open.
She was doing Dr. Giggles
She cut that nigga balls open, nigga.
and had one exposed.
The one of them motherfuckers fell out the sack. Oh my God.
Could you imagine trying to reach down and actually get your testicle and trying to stuff it back in there?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Could you touch it?
You'd have to.
I'm just
You'd have to like hold it. You want to.
Would it hurt?
Yes.
Oh God.
They not supposed to be exposed. You see how sensitive they
That's
are?
what I'm saying. Imagine
With something around them.
The air hits it.
Oh my God.
Talk about balls out. That just
fuck you, man.
Why did you bring that one?
Because it was good. She's a
That
fecal.
hurts. That hurts. I can just feel his pain.
I called it the Ohio nut cutter.
Oh, that's a real Buckeye for you.
Yeah. The Ohio nut cutter.
Shit like that makes me cringe. Oh God.
Yeah.
I can take Ed Gein over her. She's
Yeah.
worse. She's the monster.
She's a monster.
Cutting open niggas' nut sacks.
Oh my God.
He didn't do that bad.
Kicked that nigga door in and cut.
She could have just cut him off.
She kicked in the door waving the fofo.
She went to surgery on his sack.
She cut that nigga nuts open.
Ugh. Yeah.
God damn.
We gotta cut her titties open.
That's a very sharp object.
Oh yeah, she had a scalpel or something. That ain't that bad.
To cut nuts open?
Well, I mean, like
Yeah, she
skin.
probably had a scalpel.
Yeah, cause skin ain't that hard.
Scalpel or like a X-Acto knife or that same premise.
I hope it was not rusty.
Yeah.
Cause now he's gonna have sepsis of the balls.
That's terrible.
His balls are gonna turn black.
That's terrible.
That's nasty. He gonna have like frostbite balls where it turns black.
No. No. No.
You gotta be careful when you take a pee outdoors.
No. Oh.
I hope they get it back in there and can wrap it back.
God.
Cause sometimes it be tangling and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, they switch position on you. Yeah.
I forgot what that's called when your shit gets turned around.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a diagnosis for that.
I'm glad they can find their way back, cause that shit. Well,
I know a couple people had their surgeries for that shit.
No.
Well, one of my homegirls, her son had to have that surgery. That nigga's like 7 years old. They went to do he was about to play like Little League football. And they went to do a physical.
Yes.
And realized they should have did that. And he had to, needless to say, he didn't get to play football that season.
I know.
He had to have.
That's scary.
Then I had another homegirl whose son got a physical, and they realized he was like 9. Realized one of his balls hadn't dropped.
Oh.
They had to go in there and get it. Yeah.
You know how I've been at home like trying to push everything that's down there. I probably shitted on myself a couple times.
The crazy part is like he didn't. So you ain't got no goddamn daddy around. He didn't know no better because he
just thought it was normal. I thought everybody had one. I got a sack.
Yeah, is there?
And I wonder why everybody kept saying balls.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm
these
solo
are balls.
dolo over here. Man, you need to watch this shit.
What?
My bad.
What?
It's called Cocaine Quarterback.
What's that on Netflix?
It's on Prime.
Okay, I could probably watch that.
It's called Cocaine Quarterback. It's like it's a limited series. It's like 4 episodes.
Okay.
My bad. I don't know what. There's no correlation. there's no correlation. I think because I said they were them little boys trying to play football.
Okay.
I got to make that make sense in my mind. I think that's why I said
that's what it is.
He was a third string quarterback during the USC days, like back when Reggie Bush was the star running back, when them niggas was pure rock stars. Like they won state championships, was going to meet the president. This is back in like George Bush days and shit. He went from being like the steroid nigga on the team to being a multi-million-dollar cocaine kingpin.
Took his NFL money and went?
No, he never went to the league. He wasn't good at football.
Okay. Cocaine quarterback.
Cocaine quarterback. To the point where he ended up, like, I'm not going to tell you things that happened because it's all needs to be a surprise. But the ending of the story is just as recent as June of last year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right.
His name was Owen something. Cocaine quarterback.
I'm going to check it out.
He went to UFC on some other shit. Got like yoked up because he wanted to play like volleyball or some shit. He was so yoked up off the steroids. Motherfucker was like, you should try for football. He ended up being a walk on to the team. He didn't get much playing time, but he's a walk on to the team. And then he ended up finding a plug on the steroids. And then he ended up in some other illegal shit that led him down the cocaine realm. Then, from what I understand, cocaine laws are really harsh in Australia. He ended up like figuring out how to smuggle cocaine to Australia and becoming like a million, working with the cartel, and nigga, it is crazy. Little white boy from like South Bay, California, or some shit. Nigga ended up becoming the nigga, and his story is extremely interesting. I just watched it today
That's crazy.
on TikTok. I saw a little synopsis on TikTok.
Yeah, I've been getting introduced to a lot of shit.
And I was like, oh shit, I gotta turn watch that. I turned up, me and Buster watched it. He left probably about an hour before you got here. We just finished watching it. Cocaine Quarterback.
I'm gonna check that out.
Pure Fire. It's probably like 4 episodes. Like it's a real limited series. Like
Okay.
like 4 episodes, like an hour long. And it's like,
Okay. Shit, ain't bad.
yeah.
That's a day of sitting.
Yeah, Cocaine Quarterback. Pure Fire. That nigga's story is so fucking crazy. It would be unbelievable if the proof wasn't there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a cousin like that.
One of them situations where like motherfucker telling you the shit, you like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
And the proof's all there. You like, oh shit. Like, oh. On the story, there's a nigga with more. There's a private investigator. They call him the Hollywood investigator. His life is so motherfucking interesting. You like, nigga, none of this shit can be true. And then as soon as you think that in your brain, he takes you into a room and shows you all the photographic evidence, all the awards, all the... This nigga sang on Grammy-nominated songs. He was a background singer on Don't Stop Believing. Wow. Like, he was all the way down to being the nigga that... The main investigator that busted John Gotti. Like, this nigga was... Damn. And they got pictures of him really doing this shit. I said, this nigga has had the most interesting life in America.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Cocaine Quarterback, man. That's
that's in the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Cocaine Quarterback nigga hired that investigator nigga to find out about this other nigga. Because I don't know if you remember Buddy that was all on the news back then. His name was Robin Hood 720. He would go to casinos and bet really big and like win real big, and he wouldn't stay to like bet back. Like he would turn down their suites and all that shit, right. And he would go find like families that was fucked up and give them all the winnings. So they start calling the nigga Robin Hood something. You won't think he's dope after you watch this shit, but theoretically it sounds dope.
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically it sounds dope. Like, that's what he was on. So they called him Robin Hood. I think Robin Hood 720. 720 is the area code for Vegas.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. And the shit's fire. Cocaine Quarterback.
Alright, yeah, I'm check that out then.
Cocaine Quarterback. Y'all watch it too.
Shit, that's a wrap for this one.
Yeah, 202.
The Scary Forrest Gump.
Scary Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Episode 202.
So shit, y'all take it easy. We will see y'all next week.
Yes. We'll be back on regular schedule next week.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Oh!
Now you got this song in my head.
Don't stop
believing.